for collection for the masjid. Please donate generously. As our Imam was mentioning regarding our sisters, when it's the time of the month and menstruation starts, that will break your fast. But what should they do? Should they start eating and drinking in front of everyone? They shouldn't. It is recommended to conceal yourself and eat and drink, or just as a respect of the month of Ramadan, don't eat and drink until after iftar. Now what happens to the fast that they have missed during menstruation? They will have to make up for that. There are two concepts. One is called qada, which means what you have to make up for, and one is called qada and kafara. Kafara meaning compensation. So if you deliberately break a fast, or for whatever it is, it's too long for me to go into, you have to do qada and pay kafara. But when menstruation happens, it's only qada. You only make up for it. You don't have to compensate, do a kafara for that. Also, the Imam mentioned for those who are pregnant. Now, if fasting is harmful for the mother or the baby, she can leave the fast, but she will have to make up for them later. And the mothers who are breastfeeding, if not breastfeeding is a danger to the child, she may breastfeed, and if it's a danger to her health, she can leave the fast and she can make up for it. So she doesn't have to pay kafara, she will only do qada. She will only make up for the fast. I'm sure that's all he said, yeah? Okay. Yesterday we spoke about tahara, cleanliness. We got to the clothes. So the young ones, I stress to the young ones, if you get najasa on your clothes, I gave an example, if you had an exotic dream, don't just go and put your undergarment with the rest of the washing. Clean it yourself, be responsible, and then place it in there. Now after we went through a process of elimination, you're doing your wudu properly, you still can't concentrate in your salah. Then you got to the clothes. You've ensured that your clothes are pure. You still can't concentrate in your salah. Now, what's the other thing? What are you eating? If you are eating haram, that will have an effect on your salah. It will have an effect on your any worship that you do. It will have an effect on you. It will affect your character. You will see that you are getting advices upon advices. The biggest mufti in the world is telling you, literally showing you Jahannam, showing you the fire, but it's having no effect on you. There's a block on your ear, a block on your heart. Why? Because you are filled with haram. You are eating haram. Your flesh, your body has been nourished through haram. You will never ever be able to concentrate like this. So we have, tahara is not just doing your wudu properly, doing your istinja properly, doing your ghusl properly. If you are doing all of this and you're still unable, check your clothing. Check how were these clothes purchased. Are they pure? How is the flesh on your bones nourished? Is it through haram? Have you been consuming haram? If you're having this, then you're going to see. You hear advices, but it has no effect on you. Why? Because you have haram in the system. And this system, that the haram you have in your system, remember the effect on it, not only does it affect you, it will affect your children as well. We know this, with many examples. We know Sheikh Abdul Qadir Jilani rahmatullah alayhi. How were his parents? The taqwa they had. The father consumed an apple which was not his. And when he realized the taqwa kicked in, he went to find the owner of the apple tree. And he said, I've eaten your apple without your permission. What is the penalty? How do I repay you for this apple? And the owner of the tree said, you have to labor for me for 12 years and then I will let you be free. You have paid me for that apple. And the fear of Allah was so much that he accepted to work to labor hard for 12 years just to pay for that one apple. Inshallah, if Allah permits, tomorrow I will tell you the remaining of it, how the parents' fear of Allah affects the children. Inshallah.